What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the World Cup wrap-up, episode 6. Bit of USA today. The draw is a massive win for them against England. Unbeaten 3 times in World Cups. Pretty big for them. I think we'll start with that game. I'm flying solo tonight. No Saucy. So I thought I'd punch this one out quickly. If anyone joins me, feel free to hit the question mark button. Ask any questions if you would like to. If not, you can enjoy my voice for probably about 10 minutes or so. So we'll get straight into it. Group B, England, USA, 0-0 draw. They didn't look too bad, the United States. They didn't look too bad. They held their own. England had opportunities in the first half and the second half to finish this game. They didn't make the most of it. They dropped the ball just a little bit. The USA did fight hard. Weston McKennie had an amazing opportunity to score in the first half. Practically an open shot off a cross. There was no one around him. He skied it. Very, very unlucky. Very close across the board, stats-wise. But USA sitting pretty well. I'll get you their table. Where are they at? They are currently sitting in third. They have Iran next, who had a massive result yesterday, defeating Wales 2-0. Cracker goals, mind you, cracker goals. 90 plus 8 minutes, so 8 minutes add-on. Cheshmi scored an absolute banger, and then 3 minutes later, Rezaein kicked their second, got the job done. Iran now moves to second in that group behind England. Their goal difference does hurt them. They just need to get a result against the United States. A draw will get them in to the next round. England should dispatch of Wales. In the Group A games, we had Senegal, who we've spoken about on this show already. Too good for Qatar. 3-1 winners. It was a no contest for Senegal. Qatar bundled out in their home World Cup. They were very, very disappointing. Nothing really to say about them. And then Netherlands, they're no good. I'm going to straight out say it. They are no good. I genuinely think Senegal, Netherlands will make it because they got Qatar next. So they should beat Qatar, move to the 7 points. But I definitely see Senegal beating Ecuador in the next one to take that second spot. But both Senegal and Ecuador are worthy to make it into the next round. But Netherlands, no good. They've got a lot of problems there. Their midfield's not too bad. Their defenders have struggled, but they've got no attack. Gapco scores again. He's a winger. They've got no out-and-out striker. So a bit of a struggle there for the Netherlands, which is quite disappointing for me as they are one of the teams that I enjoy watching. So no good on that front. Without further ado, we might as well get into the next games for Group C and D. Group D kicks off at 9 p.m. tonight. That is Australia versus Tunisia. I'm really hoping Australia does not sit back and cop it like they did against France. I think they are going to go out there, have a crack tonight. They'll be a lot better than what they were in the first game that they played. Obviously, a lesser opponent in terms of quality than France. But Tunisia did take the game on a lot against Denmark. And they had a few opportunities that they should have buried. So this will be a close one. I'm unsure of the result. I think Australia could grind out a draw here, a 1-1 draw, but I'm going Tunisia. I think Australia will score. I'm going Tunisia 2-1 in this one. The other Group D game is at 3 a.m. tomorrow morning, and that is France versus Denmark. The Danish, they struggled in that Tunisia game at times. Surely Damsgaard starts in this one. I would have thought so. But France, I think, are too strong. The power rankings, we dropped our opinion on the power rankings, and we think that France is the second best team in this tournament at the moment. Very close behind them in third is Spain, but yeah, I'm going France. 2-0 in this one. 2-0, 3-1. I reckon the Danish should score. I'm going to go 3-1. Well, if Australia could score against France, I think the Danish can. So 3-1, France get the job done. And then in Group C at midnight tonight, we have Poland versus Saudi Arabia. This is a big game. If Poland can somehow snatch a win here, potentially even get a draw, they'll move to 2 points in this group. Saudi Arabia to 4. And puts a lot of pressure on Argentina. Their game is up against Mexico at 6 a.m. Just in that Poland one, I'm backing in Saudi Arabia here to get 2 wins. I'm backing them in. 1-0 winners over Poland. I think they can do it. And then Argentina, Mexico, 6 a.m. tomorrow. A lot of pressure on Argentina, but I do think they will bounce it back. I think they'll bounce back in a big way. If they get the job done, 3-0, that could potentially put them it will put them in second in this group. If Poland gets the win, it's going to tip everything on its head if they beat Saudi Arabia. They'll move to 4, Saudi Arabia 3, Argentina win. If they get that 3-0 win or 2-0 win, they'll be ahead. I know they'll be equal with Saudi Arabia, but in third because they lost the matchup against them. So it could come down to that Argentina versus Poland game, give them the opportunity to get to the next round. But if in any case they do lose to Mexico or draw to Mexico, they are going to be in a world of trouble as Mexico play against Saudi Arabia in the next one. And I'm telling you, if I'm Saudi Arabia and I'm going into the next round, if you beat Poland and you go to 6 points and Mexico draws with Argentina and they move to 2 points and 1 point for Argentina, I'm tanking. Seriously, I am tanking against Mexico. Against Mexico. If they get a draw tonight, I am tanking, letting them beat us, moving them to 5 points, and Saudi Arabia will qualify no matter what, with Mexico in the second spot, and Argentina will miss out on 4 points as Mexico will move to 5 if they can grind out a draw tonight. So a lot happening in that group. That is one of a lot of interest as Poland and Mexico can throw up anything. A lot of variation in that group in terms of talent and skill. So Argentina's got their work cut out for them. I know a lot of people said they lost that year and made it all the way to the final, but that's an aging side now. Di Maria's 4 years older, Messi's 4 years older. These are things that also need to be considered. I'm not writing them off at all. They are one of the best teams in this comp. They started very, very poorly. So that's the tips for tomorrow morning. I'm done. It was a quick one. Thanks for tuning in, everyone that jumped in. Feel free, obviously, to drop us a sub on YouTube where you watch this, or sub to us on IG if you haven't already. Thank you. Enjoy your night. Go the Aussies. Hopefully the Socceroos can get a result. I'm Doma. Peace.
Thank you for tuning in. Please don't forget to leave a review on the Apple Podcasting app. Also, follow us on socials: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. Talking all sports, double coverage.